HTML blogs. This is Andy from andynathan.net. I want to talk to people today about HTML blogs. One of the things that I think is kind of cool about WordPress is how you can actually incorporate HTML into the blogs itself. Now, a lot of people know about how easy it is to use in terms of WordPress because there's a lot of customizable features. One of the great things is that you could actually put some HTML in your blogs itself in terms of the posts and on the side, your sidebars and everywhere else, just to make sure it's a little bit more effective. Now, we're not talking about major programming here. I'm not a coder. I'm not going to teach you how to have a computer science degree in the next few minutes. However, what I could basically show you some good quick tips just to more effectively use your WordPress blog. So let's start off real quick with the posts. Now, this is probably the biggest thing that you could do. If you can see here, there's a post here that I did about using YouTube for traffic. And one thing that I did put is, if you see that BR and then there's two arrows in between it or surrounding it, that actually is an enter sign, so you can have a space in between lines. Aside from that, the other thing is that I have the embed code from YouTube, which you could easily get on all YouTube videos, and you just put the embed code in here. Make sure your setting is on HTML, and as long as you do that, you could then have YouTube videos inside of your posts, which is just really cool. So that's a great way to use blogging, because now all of a sudden your YouTube videos are directly on your WordPress blogs, and it makes it more effective. I use this all the time, and I think it adds so much to my videos. Additionally, the other thing I like about WordPress is if you need to add something, like it's some HTML coding for like a social network, like this is Facebook, one of the like thing. Hey, we like what you're doing. This is allowing you to actually put it in the sidebar, and you could all you have to do is just copy the code from Facebook, or if you want to use like Google AdWords or Google AdSense, you now have the ability to just put that code straight into your sidebar as long as you use the text, and you can do as many texts as possible. Obviously, I see up there I could also do raw HTML for an Aweber mailing list. So basically that allows me to do Aweber email opt-ins using that as well, and that's a plugin, not as much of an HTML code. But there's a lot of cool features about just being able to use HTML, put it in there, and it makes it more accessible for your readers and people who are coming to your blog to find out more information or to get in to go to some of your other places as well, because the idea when they're on your site is that you want to make sure you're keeping them within your social networking realm, as I would say, and this is a great way to do that.